Yo, overexcited super generic YouTuber here. In this Watch Dogs Legion video, my character Chris is trying to infiltrate 3 different Albion bases. Can he do it, and is the game still a lot of fun to play? I would say grab your popcorn and watch till the end. Welcome to apocalyptic London, where Albion security is ruling. The Albion location that we're looking at right now has a very lucrative security system that I can just hack into using a random smartphone. So this was honestly a little bit weird. I walked through the gate, I took the guy out, and then randomly a box appeared on my head, which really came as a surprise to me. So from this point on, I had to go to the next room, so I decided to throw my pet towards the ceiling. Normally, I really don't like animals with more than 4 legs, but for this special occasion, I let it slip. So right after the animal penetrated the wall, I made my way downstairs. And as the professional stealth player that I am, I sneaked around my opponents. So after a bit of wrestling and cuddling with the same gender, I noticed that I was actually slightly walking the wrong direction. So I went outside for some fresh air, and I really did need that. Walking around with a box on my head caused me to hyperventilate. After I was back from my break period, I felt more confident about controlling my breath issues, and I went back underground. It was at this moment that it looked like the guards already forgot about me. And this specific guard even died when I put my boot up his ass. I was taken at the next guard. It looked like we were doing something totally different because of the weird camera angle. Anyways, the first objective for this mission is to find the key to unlock the access point. So as the patient person that I am, I decided to jump down here because that would actually make me go faster to my objective, and that's normally how I end up doing a mission completely over again because I normally screw up. The next enemy that I had to take out was called Garrett Young, and this guy really did look like a stormtrooper from Star Wars. But I get it, I'd rather be in a Watch Dogs game than in a Star Wars game, let's be honest. I once again went to a lower floor and dropped my 6-leg friend again to try to stay unnoticed. So thinking about it twice, it was actually really risky. I mean, I luckily didn't get spotted. No, seriously, I didn't get spotted. Even this guy right here didn't see me. The guy didn't notice me because he was texting his wife and he was mentally not present. He was texting about all the things he would do to her when he was done with his job today. And then I took out yet another Star Wars figurine. It is also very wholesome that one of the stormtroopers was holding up his sign. And yeah, now I can finally download the access key. Then I could finally trigger the access point by using the key and start the signal. I continued to be very stealthy, and I didn't die. After all, I think spies are really cool human beings, and I really wanted to be one. So this time I wanted to go with a different approach and take everyone out with a flying robot. And as you can understand, that was a phenomenal idea. I'm honestly very surprised these shots actually hit if you see which way the bullet is flying. I used the key on the access point again and I tried to get the signal to 100%. In the facility were 3 different car jammers which blocked the system from coming through. And if that wasn't enough, I still had all the enemies attacking me while having to take out all the 3 car jammers. When the signal got to 100%, they already did send me the very next objective. I needed to go to a location, and there I had to investigate a garage. I did what any logical person would do. I jumped over the wall and opened up the garage door. So secretly hidden in this garage was a huge party. Everything was going to plan and we had a lot of fun. Purely out of curiosity and not because of any other reason, I tried to use a different spy this time. We now needed to infiltrate an even bigger and more secret enemy district, but it's of course a lot more fun to kill countless of innocent people with attack missiles. So after the cops didn't like me as much no more because they told me I have been very naughty, I started to drive around the roundabout like my dad always used to do to make my mom dizzy. Or when you simply ask your dad for yet another round. I hope you guys asked that too, otherwise you're probably thinking I'm weird. After obviously doing that about 10 minutes, my car broke down and I had to get out of the vehicle. But most importantly, I needed yet another spy vehicle. I spawned one, hopped in it, and this time I wanted to use the clock so I could actually be sure that the police wouldn't see me. I was driving like a psychomaniac through Green Park, and for some reason, using my clock, I actually got rid of the 5-star wanted level. After all the distractions an open world game has to offer, I decided to go in as an alpha male spy, and like you can see, I really needed to watch out for that camera. It was clear the objective for this mission is on top of the roof, and it seems like that one time I broke into my friend's neighbor's house without any profit finally started benefiting me in some degree. Anyways, I started throwing knuckles with this guy, and I kind of felt like I was cheating because I used my muscular trigger fingers in order to take him out. Later, somehow, I got myself in a situation that all the enemies were surrounding me, but I still had my spy gadget. I could disarm the enemies, and one of them dropped a grenade and they all flew to the moon. Then I had to shoot robot birds out of the air and become one to help my friend Bagley out, who had to solve a puzzle randomly appearing on a brick wall. So once Mr. Bagley, Einstein, Elon Musk, Leo da Vinci finally solved his puzzle, we could finally get the intel to the very last location. And then I hopped on the scooter because just like the scooter, I was too tired. So once I arrived at the broken bridge, I decided to go in stealthy.
I have a call from Strange.
So this time, surprisingly, I used my brain. I hijacked a flying robot, and then I actually downloaded the key from the guy that didn't even see me. When you fly around with a thing like this, the enemy automatically knows you're somewhere nearby, and they will start searching for you. It's fine that we have to go ahead, take out the enemies, and then open the door. But game logic doesn't let us open the door until we eliminate all the targets first. It's kinda like when your mom tells you you're not allowed to eat any candy until you ate all your vegetables. Which is of course unreasonable, because what has taking out all your targets to do with opening up a door? On the other hand, I really do like unnecessary violence, so heck yeah, I'm in. So once I ate all my vegetables, metaphorically speaking of course, I can finally taste the candy. I opened up the door and I found a chair. I am really only into gaming chairs, so I left ASAP. And I really think I deserve an applause because I brought everything to a great ending. I want to thank you guys for watching. Subscribe. I'm out. Peace.